Hey guys, it's the DWL here. Excuse my beauty. I have a little more imperfection done today. Knowing that I have 970 68 different seasons that I've been working on my beauty habits since sixth grade. So, it's pretty much working with a lot of that with, being able to be a sophomore in college at the time. So, that's pretty much working with beauty habits all the time. So, this is a time where we spend 14 weeks at least in our own standard form analysis and, being able to create our own digital display of when we want to look natural and, take care of our urban day essentials and, be able to know more about the the parts that make you more productive within your cosmetology skill. And, it's pretty much working on college efforts at the time of 1938, 2038, 2044, and 2014. And, being able to remain in the constant levels that we were at 6 to 8 years ago is pretty much where we want to start Christmas, Independence Day, 4th of July, start that category of details after, Thanksgiving from Easter of June to September, knowing more about that category. Other than that, we want to be able to focus ourselves on, knowing more about 6:57 p.m. and arriving at 6:57 p.m. 657 times. So, that's pretty much showing up. Showing up is different from putting in the capitalism of it. And, that's the difference between Catfish Industries and Mr. Catfish at that point. It's pretty much being able to show attendance without, with putting in the efforts. And, basically what Mr. Catfish is doing is just putting in the attendance. So, it's pretty much as they've been carrying on from 2012 in their atmospheric satellites of the state's deposit, not the city, but the state deposit. So, it's pretty much where you're working from Rosewood, Zaragoza to Elizabeth Ney at the time. So, it's pretty much working with different urbanized scenes after 1974 to 2094. And, that's pretty much what we're working on, a higher climate of $68,068,682. And, it's pretty much working with brown, green, and orange of local county, whether it's 768 counties in difference or, Hayes or Bell County or, whether it's Williamson County. That's not Albuquerque. So, that's pretty much where we're working with the difference between Albuquerque and Texas a lot. So, that's DeAndre Lott of DWL's Industries right there. So, you're working with a profile compared to a program at the time of Eco Herb, PMC2 Squared, and Eco Leaf. And, that's pretty much the three subscriptions that we have to promote more for our profiles today in aquatics and Restaurant Depot and Enterprise and, dealing with the normal day 2078 to 2168 and dealing with the UT national champion subscriptions at the time. And the difference is, with my career, we're basically just giving out exponents of national degrees that happened in 1968 to 2058 versus 1968 to 2022. And, it's pretty much where live production was done statistically at. So, it's pretty much telling more of Texas's nationalism at the time. So, it's pretty much just eating eggs, sausage, rice, eating that all evening at the time, eating that all year, dealing with different seasons of the month, dealing with the different seasons of the season of the year. And, it's pretty much where you're just using more of the urban update versus, the alternate midpoint locations. So, it's pretty much using 768 dimes a hour versus, we're working with yellow, red, and purple versus $78,668 of reduced tax. So, it's pretty much working with, how to transition 916 boxes of catfish and transition them to catfish strips. So, being able to understand more about 2076 to 2092 at the time as you learning it more on the software update of an online character, whether it was 2078 or 2065 at the time. So, it's pretty much leading up to the Capital Reserve and the Capital Reserve networks that found itself based off of EcoHerb and, EcoLeaf. It's pretty much where you're working with bigger and bigger situations as, more prosperity benefits, are enabled at the time. So instead of it being 158, it's a 359. So, it's ultra well for itself. So, it's pretty much where you're just being able to calm yourself down and, understand more about, the distance and dimensions that come with the order of the conduct, and dealing with more of 1978 to 2069 and dealing with $400,000 in reduced tax. So, it's pretty much where you're working with 1978 to 2009 accepted balances. So, it's dealing with 98%, 68%, 93% of, total profits that come in from catfish industries of 500